everyone. Welcome to Market Simulation for Spring 2021 release. My name is Anshuman Vaidya. I'm your Market Simulation Coordinator. Today is March 18th. Calls and webinars are recorded for stakeholder convenience, allowing those who are unable to attend to listen to the recordings after the meetings. Recordings will be publicly available on the ISO webpage for a limited time following the meetings. Recordings and any related transcription should not be reprinted without the ISO permission. We have the following agenda today. We'll talk about the Mapstage availability. Then we'll talk about the Spring 2021 market simulation initiatives and timeline. Then we'll talk about the initiatives separately. And we'll do the talk about Spring 2021 release market simulation overview and the next steps. So currently we don't have any scheduled maintenance for Mapstage, and you can always go to portalmap.kaiso.com to get the current Mapstage availability. Anybody has any thoughts or concerns regarding the Mapstage availability? All right, moving on. Currently, we have five projects in the Spring 2021 release, and out of those, 2 projects we are doing the structured scenarios. So out of that, the real-time settlements review phase 1 project, we have completed the structured scenario for this project on 16th of March, and we are in process of doing the structured scenarios for EIM base schedule submission deadline phase 1 project. And, as we mentioned earlier, if you want to participate in this project, please put in bids or base schedules that are less than your pre-min to simulate the structured scenarios that are available on the release planning website. Any questions regarding projects and for Spring 2021 release year or on the structured simulation dates? All right, moving on. As I was mentioning earlier, EIM base schedule submission deadline phase 1 project structured scenarios are in progress today. The testing timeline for this project is March 15 to April 1. Its structured scenario documents and business requirement specification documents are available on the links shown on the slide. We have the next project, real-time settlement review phase 1, whose testing timeline is same as the EIM based submission deadline phase 1 project. That's March 15 to April 1st. Structured scenarios were performed on March 16th, and the business requirement specification documents and structured scenario documents are available on the links shown on the slide. Anybody has any questions regarding these 2 projects? All right. Do we have somebody from settlements team who can give a update regarding the settlements processing for any of the project and any of these 2 projects? Asad, do you have an update regarding the settlements processing for these 2 projects?
Yeah, hi, this is Asad. You mean now for the 316 and we have 318, so we are now running and processing trade date 316 for real-time settlement, and this one planned to publish for initial on March 24th, and recalc will be on March 29th. For 318 for EIM basic schedule, so the 318 planned to publish on Friday, March 26th, and recalc will be on March 31st. So, and for the submit meter data, if there's anyone plan to submit meter data, please submit meter data for initial at T+3 due date by T+3 10 a.m. for initial, and for recalc T+6 6 p.m. Any questions for that? Okay, thank you.
Oh, sorry, please continue. If you had a thought, please continue. All right.
Say again, Anshuman?
No, I was just saying that if you had a thought, please continue. I thought I interrupted you.
No, I'm okay. This is what I have.
Thank you so much for the update. Anybody has any questions for Assad here regarding the settlement statements that are going to be published? All right, moving on to the next. We have following 3 projects, YAM Enhancements 2021 Phase 1. The testing timeline is March 15 to April 1st. We have Hybrid Resources Phase 1B settlements. Has the same testing timeline from March 15 to April 1st. And similarly, for Order 831 compliance, raised bid cap to $2,000 per megawatt hour. Its testing timeline is from March 15 to April 1st. The business requirement specification documents for all 3 of the projects are shown on the screen. Does anybody have any questions regarding these 3 projects or any concerns while doing the market simulation unstructured testing for these 3 projects?
Hi, this is Christy Monahan from SRP. Can you hear me?
Hi, Christy. Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, I have a question on helping us with testing the FERC Order 831 implications.
Okay.
I'd like to test submitting a bid above $1,000 in Mapstage, and I'm wondering if it's possible to do that, lift the requirement or the cap just temporarily so that we can test that submission.
Can I ask you, when did you try it last?
We just actually got off the phone less than an hour ago and tested that, and it is capping the unit at $1,000.
I see. Okay. I remember you sent out an email regarding this issue, right? And I think Wendell mentioned that it's due to a rule number that he mentioned that is causing it to cap it at $1,000. Are you saying that that rule should not be valid because of FERC Order 831 compliance?
I haven't talked to Wendell about it yet. I just sent the email out like less than an hour ago. So
okay.
I'm not. I can rule that's firing, but I'm assuming it's just because it isn't cost verified because it's not. We haven't submitted anything to make it cost verified. But I'm wondering if we can change that requirement just for testing purposes.
Definitely. Let me look over your email and follow up with my SMEs to see what we can do here. Do you mind if you can submit a CD ticket? That will be really great.
Yep, I can do that. I also have a number of questions that are more technical, mostly related to the change in base schedule submission below PMIN. Is there a special way I should put that ticket into City? Do I need to specify that it go to a specific group or that it's related to the market sim?
Yes, just assign it under functional environment market simulation for spring 2021, and we'll take care of it. And, you can also send out an email with CD tickets, so that we can forward it to our SMEs and we can respond on both.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other questions regarding these three projects?
Hi, Inchman. This is Chenyu. Has CAISO sent out? Yeah, has CAISO sent out the notification that work order 831 phase 1 got live or going live today? I don't recall seeing one, but I'm also knowing that CAISO is going to send one out.
Does anybody from CAISO wants to take this question?
This is Adrian. Let me check while we move to the next subject. Let me check with the.
Sorry, this is Trang. So if you go, it was published. If you go on kaiso.com and under tabs, scroll over to notices, it was published yesterday, the fork order 831 compliance deployment effective for trade date 3/2021.
Oh, it's on the kaiso.com. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I was looking for the customer notice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the update, Trang and Adrian. Any other questions regarding these projects? All right. I guess that's all I had as an update for today's call. Next meeting is scheduled on March 22nd at 2 p.m. Now I'll open up this call for any other questions regarding anything that I can help with. All right.
So if there are no questions, Ashma, this is Adrian. And well, I mean, I just want to make a note here because we have a lot of people that are interested in our releases, and it not might be related to the market sim but market sim for those projects for the summer readiness and RA enhancements are coming soon in the summer. So you should know that earlier today, probably early afternoon, we posted version 2.0 for the RA enhancements that summarizes the POSO and operationalizing storage. And so that one, I think initially was scheduled a couple of days earlier, but it was posted today. As for the summer readiness, as you know, Board of Governors to approve this, it will be on the 24th, 25, and I think the final draft proposal is coming several days earlier because we need to have that final draft proposal. I think we plan to post the BRS for the summer readiness at the same time we have the board, probably right after the board hopefully approves the proposal. So the target date for us is the 25th of March, and we plan to communicate that at the next RUG.
I have a question.
Yes, Nora.
Oh, hi, good afternoon. So FNM, excuse me, full network mapping, the initiative that you have one new report for FNM mapping. It now says TBD. Is it going to be, are you planning to add to summer release, or is it going to be in independent? I'm not sure. My ticket got closed and there are no updates, further updates.
Hi, Nora. This is Trang.
Hi.
So a couple of points is one, as far as when that report is, with the update that was published in text spec is available in Mapstage, we can announce that in the call. The second is what the release that's part of it is independent 2021. And then the third, I apologize for your ticket being resolved without detail to you. Could you send me the number for me to review that as well? And then as far as the overall schedule for Mapstage and production, it is still TBD, but they will be independent.
Okay, okay. So you're not going to add to summer. I just want to plan. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I will send you a ticket number, right?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay, thank you so much.
Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you, Trang and Adrian, for giving us the update regarding the summer readiness and POSO project. And thank you, everybody else, for your thoughts, concerns, and questions that you have asked. And we'll meet again on March 22nd. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.